Hey guys, it's Emon. I'm back with some more tips and tricks for you. This time we're going to take a look at the 6-star boss rush. If you haven't finished it by now, and I know I'm a little bit behind the game here for this one, but if you haven't finished it, it's probably because of Mephisto. And so I wanted to show a couple of unconventional ways that you could take him down if you don't have the right champs necessarily. So to start us off, I want to look at a couple of things about Mephisto that probably will give you trouble. Number one is his regen. That's, I think, the main thing that people will complain about, is that once he gets his regeneration, there's no taking him down. This is the first attempt on Mephisto, and so you can see he's got 4 souls. What we're doing here is we are utilizing Iceman's ice armor to be able to knock down the souls on Mephisto. So if Iceman has ice armor, Mephisto can't do more than 5% damage on him. So what we're going to do is utilize the L1 from Mephisto, because when he hits you with an L1, he actually loses a soul. So we're going to purposefully get hit multiple times, and that way he's going to get his souls knocked down and leave us an opening. But a couple other things about Mephisto when you're fighting him. Number one, if he does pull an L2, an SP2 on you, you want to rush back in to get him when you see the aura of incineration pop up, the words right there on the screen. That's basically your cue that he's not going to damage you when you go after him. Iceman does not start the fight with ice armor, and that's a problem, but it's a problem that we can solve. Because when you pull an L3 for Iceman, he'll generate one of his ice armor charges. We want to draw out his L1 or his L2 and then just hit him until we get up to L3. We'll pull the L3, and once he has his L1, we're going to go ahead and let him hit us with the second part of the L1. So you'll evade the first half of it and then charge in at his second half when you have ice armor, and that way you're going to take down one of his souls. You can see here that he's all the way down to 0 souls now, so he's not going to regenerate for the rest of this fight. So now the rest of this fight is all about just drawing out the L1 or the L2, going in and taking him out, and it's really not that difficult of a fight once his souls are gone. Something happened. I finished up with a combo and immediately followed it with an L2, and somehow he blocked it. but it wasn't a big deal. I just used my Mephisto to finish him off. I did this run 5 or 6 times in preparation for this, just to kind of try out different angles. If you can't find the right champ, or you can't find the right way to go at him to finish him off, this is something you might want to try, especially if you have a champion who is either Incinerate immune or who has a lot of health. Because with a lot of health, you can actually stand to lose a little bit of health on taking damage from an L1. You could take in a strong, hard-hitting champion, and even if you knock him down a little bit and you die, you can bring in your tank champion, take a few hits from his L1, and bring him all the way down to 0 souls, so that once you die there, your next fight starts off with only 2 souls. If we think outside the box, there are a lot of ways we can come at this, a lot of different angles, and this is just one of the different angles that we can use. And so go out there and give it another shot, see if something like this helps you. And if you think this video was helpful, hit like, hit subscribe, go ahead and leave me a comment, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks guys, bye.